Exodus 5, it opens like a showdown scene from a blockbuster Western. Moses and Aaron, they finally get their big moment before Pharaoh. I'm reading now from Exodus 5, 1 through 2. Afterward, Moses and Aaron went to Pharaoh and they said, "This is what the Lord of God of Israel says. Let my people go so that they may hold a festival to me in the wilderness." And Pharaoh said, "Who is the Lord that I should obey him and let Israel go? I don't know the Lord, and I will not let Israel go." Now I'm calling this episode, "What's the deal with Pharaoh? Acting like he's all that." Now pause here. Pharaoh isn't just being stubborn. This is arrogance at the highest level. He's not just being disrespectful to Moses. No. He's disrespecting Yahweh himself. In Pharaoh's mind, Israel's God is just some local, yokel, tribal deity. And Pharaoh, well, he's the big dog on the block. The mediator between gods and men, worshipped as a god himself. Now this is the opening round of an ideological heavyweight fight. Pharaoh's claim to ultimate authority versus Yahweh's declaration that he alone rules the universe. I'm reading now from Exodus 5, 6 through 9. That same day, Pharaoh gave this order to the slave drivers and the overseers in charge of the people. "You are no longer to supply the people with straw for making bricks. Let them go and gather their own straw, but require them to make the same number of bricks as before. Don't reduce the quota. They're lazy, and that's why they are crying out, 'Let us go and sacrifice to our God.' Make the work harder for the people so that they keep working and pay no attention to the lies." So Pharaoh doesn't just say no, he doubles down with cruelty. "No straw for you, but the same number of bricks." Now that's like telling somebody you can't have flour, but you're still expected to make cake. Now Egypt's entire building economy depends on bricks mixed with straw. No straw, no structure. So Pharaoh's decree turns slavery into a pure torment. It's a perfect picture of the world's false systems, demanding the impossible and crushing the people under the impossible standards, and then calling them lazy when it collapses. Hey, sound familiar? And here's the kicker. God lets this happen. Why? Because salvation isn't about Israel muscling through on their own. God is setting the stage so his people and Egypt will see that their deliverance is 100% his work, not theirs. Bricks without straw scream this truth. Human effort can't produce salvation. Only God can. But of course the people don't see it that way. And the Israelite foremen, well, they get beaten. And then they turn on Moses and Aaron. "Hey, thanks a lot, you guys. You made it a whole lot worse." Now in Exodus 5, 22, 23, we read, "Moses returned to the Lord and he said, 'Why, Lord? Why have you brought trouble on these people? Is this why you sent me? Ever since I went to Pharaoh to speak in your name?' Well, he's brought trouble on this people. And you have not rescued your people at all." Now this is gold. Moses isn't playing the holy prophet card. He's pouring out frustration, doubt, and even complaint. And instead of lightning bolts, well, God listened. That's the hidden gem here. Real relationships with God make room for raw prayers. Why me, God moment. So Exodus 5 isn't just about building bricks. It's about worldviews colliding. Pharaoh is the self-made ruler of life and economy versus Yahweh, the creator and redeemer who claims his people for himself. The forced labor, well, that's more than historical misery. It's a symbol of spiritual bondage. Pharaoh's empire is a picture of sin, enslaving, overworking, promising everything but delivering only chains. But God is about to show Pharaoh, Egypt, and Israel that no empire, no whip, no quota can stand against him. So here's the takeaway. Obedience to God may make it harder before it gets better. Bricks without straw reminds us that salvation is never earned. It's always given. And yes, you can cry out honestly to God and he can handle your laments. Exodus 5 is the calm before the storm. Pharaoh thinks he's in control. But as we'll see next week, Yahweh is about to flip Egypt upside down. Got it? Yeah, good. Now go easy on your workload this week. And if anyone asks you to make bricks without straw, hey, you just tell them, take it up with Pharaoh.